10th chapter, Properties of Triangles. This chapter belongs to Mathematics 1A, Part 1. Today discuss what is the properties of triangle and some rules. What is the first of all triangle? In this triangle having 3 sides and 3 vertices and 3 angles. These are the 3 vertices. The length of the BC side is small a, the length of the AC side is small b, the length of the AB side is small c. Then perimeter of the triangle, perimeter nothing but 2s. Here perimeter are denoted with 2s. 2s is equal to a plus b plus c. This is the first formula, very important formula. Perimeter of the triangle. After that, some properties is there, some laws is there. What is that first law? Sine rule or sine law. What is the sine rule? Sine rule equal to a by sine a is equal to b by sine b is equal to c by sine c is equal to 2r. Here small a comma b comma c are length of the sides of the BC, CA, AB respectively. Here capital A, capital B, capital C are angles of the triangle ABC. After that, R is the circumradius. R is what here? Circumradius. After that, in this formula you can deduce A is equal to 2r sin A and B is equal to 2r sin B and C is equal to what here? 2r sin C. Similarly, sin A equal to what? Sin A is equal to A by 2r. Sin B is equal to B by 2r. And sin C is equal to C by 2r. These formulas direction of the in this sine rule. This is the sine rule. Next cosine rule. Next is what? Cosine rule. In this cosine rule, cos A is equal to, suppose A square equal to, first A square equal to B square plus C square minus 2BC cos A. This is the value of A square. Similarly, B square equal to what, students? B square equal to what? A square plus C square minus 2AC cos B. Similarly, C square equal to what here? C square equal to A square plus B square minus 2AB cos C. These 3 formulas are cosine rule formula. You can use that problem. Which formula you can use? Suppose A square is there, A square formula you can use. In this formula direction, you get cos A value. Cos A is equal to B square plus C square minus A square by 2BC. Similarly, cos B is equal to what, friends? Cos B is equal to A square plus C square minus B square by 2AC. Similarly, you get cos C. Cos C is equal to A square plus B square minus C square by 2AB. These are the cosine rule sum reduction formulas. These are the cosine rule formulas. In this formula, you can use cos A, cos B, cos C. You can find. Understood? After that, some more formula is there. What is that? 2BC cos A is equal to 2BC cos A is equal to C square plus B square minus A square. C square plus B square minus A square. Similarly, 2AC cos B equal to what, students? 2AC cos B equal to A square plus C square minus B square. Similarly, you can write 2AB cos C equal to A square plus B square minus E square. These formulas also be direction formulas of the in this cosine rule. Cosine rule completed. Next, you goes to tangent rule. Tangent rule. In this tangent rule also we called Napier analogy. In this tangent rule, tan of B minus C by 2 equal to, what is the tangent rule first formula? Tan of B minus C by 2 equal to small b minus small c by small b plus small c into cot of A by 2. Understood? Tan of B minus C by 2 equal to B minus C by B plus C cot of A by 2. Similarly, tan of C minus A by 2 what, students? Tan of C minus A by 2 equal to what? C minus A by C plus A cot of B by 2. You can write tan of A minus B by 2 is equal to A minus B by A plus B into cot C by 2. These three formulas are tangent rule or tangent rule or Napier analogy formulas. Similarly, projection rule. Next one is what? Projection rule. What is the formulas of projection rule? In this projection rule having three formulas. One is A is equal to B cos C plus C cos B. Here B comma C are length of the sides. Understood or not? Capital A, capital B you can that is the angles. Similarly, B is equal to A cos C plus C cos A. Similarly, C is equal to A cos B plus B cos A. These three formulas are projection rule formulas. Which formulas? Projection rule formulas. These formulas are sine rule. These formulas cosine, tangent or Napier analogy and projection. These formulas you can read and write perfectly. You get easily understood in this chapter. Otherwise, this chapter is very difficult. Triangle formulas. Area of the triangle. In this area of the triangle formulas, what is the first formula? Delta equal to of BC sin A or of CA sin B or of AB sin C. In this area of the triangle formula, you can use two length of the sides are given triangle and one angle is given. This formulas, any one formula you can use, that is area of the triangle. Next, delta is equal to square root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. This is also one more formula. This formula you can use perimeter of the triangle or length of the sides of the triangle is given. You can use this formula. You get easily understood. Here S is nothing but S is the half of the perimeter of the triangle, nothing but A plus B plus C whole by 2. Similarly, delta is equal to 2r square sin A, sin B and sin C. This formula we can use circumradius r is given and angle between the triangles also be given. You can use this formula. Next, delta is equal to ABC by 4r. This formula also you can use length of the sides of the triangle is given and the circumradius is given. This formula use. These four formulas are different formulas of the area of the triangle in the chapter. Next one, half of angles. Half of angles. What is the half of angles formula? In this half of angles formula, first formula is sin A by 2. Sin A by 2 equal to square root of. Just to understood, just observe, I can write this formula. Sin A by 2 equal to S minus B into S minus C by BC. Here A is there, you can write BC terms only. Similarly, sin B by 2 what students? Sin B by 2 what students? Square root of B is there, you can write S minus A into S minus C by AC. Similarly, you can write sin C by 2. What is the formula of sin C by 2? Here angle C is there. You can write AB sides S minus A into S minus B by AB. These are the half of the angles. Similarly, cos A by 2 options. Cos A by 2 equal to square root of S into S minus A by BC. Here angle A is there. S into S minus A you can write. Denominator angle A is there. Remaining two sides lengths you can write. Similarly, cos B by 2 what friends? Square root of S into S minus B by what? S into S minus B by AC. Cos C by 2 equal to square root of S into S minus C by AB. These are the half of the angle formulas. Next, tan is there. What is the meaning of tan? Tan nothing but reciprocal of cot. That is one formula. Tan nothing but sine by cos. Sine, you know that sine this is, cos this is. You can write directly square root of S minus B into S minus C by S into S minus C. Similarly, tan is by 2 what students? Tan is by 2 square root of S minus C into S minus A by s into s minus b. Similarly, tan c by 2 what means? Tan c by 2 equal to square root of s minus a into s minus b whole by s into s minus c. These are the tan formulas. What is the meaning of chord? Chord nothing but reciprocal of tan. Reciprocal. Nothing but just to interchange numerator and denominator. Square root of s into s minus a by s minus b into s minus c. Similarly, you can write chord b by 2. Chord b by 2 for constants here. Chord b by 2 equal to, similarly you can write s into s minus b by s minus a into s minus c. Similarly, you can write chord c by 2 value square root of s into s minus c by s minus a into s minus b. This all half of the angle. S is the half of the perimeter of the triangle. This is the value of s. Understand? Here, this is the half of the angle. This half of the angle formula, relation between the area of the triangle and half of the triangle, this formula is a, what is that? Tan a by 2 formula is a. Tan a by 2 is equal to, tan a by 2 is equal to s minus b into s minus c by delta. What is the tan a by 2 formula? Tan a by 2 formula, s minus b into s minus c by delta. Here delta is the area of the triangle. Delta is what here? Area of the triangle, that is this one. After that, tan b by 2 what states? Tan b by 2 equal to s minus a into s minus c by delta. Similarly, tan c by 2 equal to s minus a into s minus b by delta. See student, you can write one formula angle, you get to similarly do that similar. This you can write first one, you get second one, third one, then easy. Similarly, cot a by 2. Cot a by 2 equal to reciprocal of tan. You can write reciprocal of tan nothing but you can write what here? Delta by s minus b into s minus c. Similarly, cot b by 2 equal to, cot b by 2 equal to delta by s minus a into s minus c. Cot c by 2 equal to delta by s minus a into s minus b. This is in the term of chord. Similarly, tan a by 2 equal to, one more formula is there. Here tan a by 2, here area of the triangle having denominator. Suppose tan a by 2 formula, area of the triangle having numerator, what is that formula? Delta by area having here what? Here tan a by 2 equal s minus b into s minus c by delta. Here area of the triangle having denominator. Suppose area of the triangle having numerator. What is that formula? Delta by s into s minus a. Tan b by 2 constants. Tan b by 2 similarly delta by s into s minus b. Tan c by 2 constants here. Delta by s into s minus c. Similarly, cot a by 2 constants. Cot a by 2. Cot a by 2 equal to reciprocal. Reciprocal nothing but s into s minus a by delta. Cot b by 2 equal constants, s into s minus b by delta. Cot c by 2 equal constants, s into s minus c by delta. These are the important formulas of the properties of triangle: sine rule, cosine rule, tangent rule, projection rule. These four rules are very important. You can do that, the properties of triangle problems, exercise 10a. Okay students, after that half of the angles also be very important. Next, area of the triangle, these four formulas also be very important. These formulas we can write how many times, that is your wish. You get to write these formulas, perfectly read these formulas, you get easily understood in this chapter properties of triangle. Otherwise in this chapter cannot be understood. Nothing but difficult. This is very difficult. You can read and write formulas perfectly. You get very easy form problems in this properties of triangle.